everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's fall, and when I say fall I say pumpkin and lots of spices season. So today I'll show you how I make pumpkin bread. So for this recipe you will need 3.5 cups flour. I'm using some white flour, but you can always use half and half, like half white flour and half whole wheat flour. I've got here 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of salt, and about 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. You can also add ground ginger if you would like, or ground cloves, but I'm just gonna keep it really simple today. Then you will need about half a cup of chocolate chips, and I'm using just some leftover chocolate right here. Half a cup of nuts or pecans or any other dried fruit, and I'm using raisins, and I'm soaking them right now because I want them to get hydrated, so I just cover them with some warm water. You'll need 3 eggs. Alright, the eggs are right here at the room temperature. 3 large eggs, 2 cups of granulated white sugar, 1 cup of melted and cooled butter, but I'm using just some margarine right here that I have melted, and I'm gonna let it cool at the room temperature. Vanilla essence, about 2 teaspoons or so, and about 400 grams, that will be 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree, the store-bought option, or just the one that I made at home. So that's what I'm gonna use today. I promise I'm gonna come with another recipe on how to make your own pumpkin puree. First, you need to preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit, and you can either butter and lightly flour your loaf pan or just cover it with some parchment paper. This is the loaf pan that I'm using. In a large bowl, I'm gonna add the flour, the cinnamon, the baking powder, the baking soda, and the salt all together, and we're just gonna give them a quick stir so they all mix together. I'm gonna add my chocolate chips or chocolate and the raisins or your chopped nuts if you're using. In another bowl, I'm gonna whisk the eggs. I'm just gonna lightly beat them. Alright, next I'm gonna add the sugar. Then I'm gonna add the melted butter or the margarine in my case. the vanilla extract. The pumpkin puree. If you use the store-bought pumpkin puree version, make sure you choose the one that's got no spices, because we're using spices already in this bread, so you don't need more from the pumpkin puree. You see, I'm not using any mixers or kitchen aids because you really don't need to. All right, and the water. Now I'm gonna add my pumpkin mixture to the flour mixture, a little bit at a time, and mix it together. Make sure you don't over mix it because you'll end up with some tough bread and you don't want that. Just mix it up until it's well incorporated. Alright, I'm gonna add some more now. This bread is so good. I love it. You can have it for breakfast or for a quick afternoon snack. Alright. Gonna add some more. Alright, the mixture is done now. I'm gonna get my loaf. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous color, I could say. All right. I'm gonna level it up a little bit. So the bread will go in the oven, once again 350 for about an hour 10 minutes, something like that. But I always check it after 55 minutes just to make sure it's done and it's not burning. In the oven. Now it's cleanup time. Straight from the oven, my friends. It looks amazing. This smells so good. I'm gonna let it cool for a few minutes, 10-15 minutes. Take it out of the pan and show you how it looks like. The bread is ready now, it's cooled down, so I cut it out and this is how it looks inside. Thank you for watching, see you soon, bye!